It was a usual bustling evening at the high-end eatery Azur Petit Chef, situated in the heart of the city. Every table was occupied, and waiters scurried around, taking orders, serving dishes, and clearing tables. Amidst the diners sat an unkempt, disarrayed man at a table near the entrance. Unshaven, wearing dirty clothes, he held a sign pleading for money on his lap. The waiters had strict instructions not to serve individuals asking for alms. Upon spotting the man, the head waiter, Mr. Paul, signaled to one of the servers, Alex, to approach him. Alex, a courteous and efficient young man in his mid-20s, had been with the restaurant for several years, always adhering strictly to his boss's directives. As Alex approached the man, he felt a twinge of sympathy in his heart. The man seemed hungry, and the aroma of the restaurant's food must have been tempting. Despite this, he recalled his orders and stated, "I regret to inform you, sir, that we cannot accommodate you here. This is an upscale establishment, and we don't cater to beggars." The man looked up at Alex with eyes brimming with desperation. "Please, sir, I'm famished. I haven't had a meal in 2 days. Can you spare me some bread or water? I'll be eternally grateful." Alex felt a lump in his throat but remained resolute. He had never disobeyed his superior and was unwilling to jeopardize his job. Thus, he reiterated, "I'm sorry, sir, but I cannot assist you. Kindly leave the premises." Dejected and hungry, the man rose and left the restaurant. Alex watched him depart, a sense of guilt gnawing at him. He knew he followed the rules, yet it felt morally wrong. Returning to his duties, Alex served food and cleared tables. But his mind was preoccupied. As the evening wore on, Alex couldn't shake off thoughts of the man he had turned away. He pondered what might have befallen him and whether he had managed to secure a meal. A pang of remorse gripped him for being seemingly heartless. At the end of his shift on his way home, Alex encountered the man once more, seated on a park bench, shivering in the cold with a sign beside him. Alex approached cautiously, a knot in his stomach. "Excuse me, sir," he began. "I am sorry for what happened earlier. I was just following the protocol, but I feel awful about it. Can I buy you a meal or something to drink?" The man looked up at Alex, surprised and skeptical, having likely encountered many who made promises only to break them. However, something in Alex's tone resonated with sincerity, and he nodded in agreement. "Thank you, sir," he expressed. "I would appreciate that very much." Alex escorted the man to a nearby fast food establishment, where he purchased a burger, fries, and a beverage. Seated at a table, Alex observed as the man devoured the food with relish. He looked much happier and more content now, and Antoine felt a sense of satisfaction in his heart. As they ate, Alex and the man struck up a conversation. Robert shared a story with Alex. He'd been a construction worker until a back injury forced him to stop working. Unable to pay his rent, he had been evicted from his apartment and had been living on the streets ever since. Robert said that he had tried to find work, but his injury made it difficult for him to do manual labor, and his lack of an address and phone made it challenging to apply for jobs. Alex listened to his story with empathy and compassion. He realized that he had never given much thought to the struggles of people like Robert. He'd always seen beggars as a nuisance or a problem to be solved rather than human beings with their own stories and challenges. After their meal, Alex extended his assistance. Utilizing his savings, he secured a modest room for Robert in a nearby hostel. Aware of organizations providing job training, Alex proposed visiting them the next day to explore potential opportunities. Robert was surprised and grateful for Alex's offer of help. He had grown accustomed to being ignored or rejected by people, and he had never met anyone who had shown him such kindness before. He accepted this offer, and both exchanged phone numbers before parting ways. In the ensuing weeks, Alex worked with Robert to help him regain stability. They visited various job placement agencies, created a resume, and attended interviews. Eventually, Robert secured a position as a receptionist at a local community center, working part-time while enhancing his skills through training. Alex also assisted with personal grooming, purchasing new clothes, and arranging a haircut. As Robert gained confidence and stability, a genuine friendship blossomed between him and Alex. They met regularly for coffee or lunch, sharing stories of their lives. Alex realized he had gleaned profound insights from Robert, fostering a newfound understanding of poverty, homelessness, and life's struggles. One day, strolling through the park, Robert turned to Alex and remarked, "You know, Alex, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm grateful for ending up on the streets. If not for that, I wouldn't have met you, and I wouldn't be where I am now." Alex smiled, responding, "Robert, I feel the same way. I'm glad I met you too. You've taught me so much about life, compassion, and empathy." In due course, Robert saved enough to secure his apartment, continuing his part-time job at the community center, and even started volunteering at a local shelter to help other people who were in the same situation he had been in. Witnessing Robert's transformation, Alex felt a sense of pride. Robert had evolved from a hungry beggar to a respected community member, making a positive impact. Looking back on that evening at Azur Petit Chef, Alex realized that it had been a turning point in his life. It taught him the importance of empathy, compassion, and human connection. He had learned that even the smallest acts of kindness could make a significant impact on someone's life. Determined to integrate kindness into his life, Alex engaged in charitable activities, volunteered at a local food bank, and encouraged his colleagues to treat all customers with kindness. His actions inspired a ripple effect, motivating others in the community to contribute to shelters and food banks. Alex became known for his compassion, emerging as an advocate for social justice. One day, en route to work, Alex noticed a man on the sidewalk with a sign that read, "Hungry, please help." Recognizing him as one of the beggars from the restaurant, Alex decided to approach him. The man revealed that he had lost his job due to the pandemic and had been unable to find work. He had been living on the streets, relying on the kindness of strangers to survive. Alex listened to the man's story and offered to buy him a meal and help him find work. The man was surprised and grateful for Alex's offer of help. He accepted, and Alex took him to Azur Petit Chef for lunch. Introducing him to the restaurant owner and explaining the man's predicament, Alex's compassion moved the owner to offer the man a job as a dishwasher. The man started working the following week, and Alex ensured he had a place to stay and the necessary supplies. Grateful for the opportunity, the man felt a renewed sense of purpose. Over time, Alex's actions inspired others in the community to contribute, resulting in increased volunteerism and donations. Alex's reputation for kindness and advocacy for social justice continued to grow. In summary, what started as a challenging encounter at Azur Petit Chef transformed into a life-changing journey for Alex. His compassion not only impacted Robert's life, but also inspired a broader community to embrace empathy and extend a helping hand to those in need. The moral of this story emphasizes the transformative power of compassion, empathy, and kindness. It highlights that even small acts of kindness can have a significant impact on someone's life. The narrative encourages readers to look beyond appearances, stereotypes, or societal judgments, recognizing the humanity in each individual. Additionally, it underscores the importance of breaking away from preconceived notions, fostering understanding, and taking meaningful action to help those facing adversity. Ultimately, the story suggests that by approaching others with empathy and offering support, individuals can contribute to positive change in the lives of those less fortunate, fostering a sense of community and social responsibility. That's it for this video. Please click the like and subscribe buttons down below if you found this wonderful and informative. To make sure you don't miss any uploads, tap the bell icon. Share the video with all your friends and family. Provide all of your feedback in the comments section. We'll see you in the next one.